Good morning, Primary 4. Today we will know more about fractions. At first, what is the type of fraction? The types of fraction, we have three types of fraction: proper fraction, improper fraction, and mixed number. Proper fraction, it's a fraction whose numerator less than the denominator. The numerator is less than the denominator. For example, half, 1/2. 1 is smaller than 2. So this fraction, its type is proper. 5/6. 5 is smaller than 6, so it's a proper. 3/5. Also, it's a proper fraction. And the proper fraction, it's a simplest form of a fraction. Okay? The next type is improper fraction. In the improper fraction, the numerator bigger than denominator. Bigger than denominator. So, for example, 7/5. 7 is bigger than 5, so 7/5 is improper fraction. And also 9/4 and 3/2. All of them are improper fraction because their numerator is bigger than or equal its denominator. Also, if we have the numerator equal its denominator, it will be improper also. Okay? The last type, it's a mixed number. Mixed number, it's a mixed between the whole and the proper. Whole and the proper. Okay? So, if we have 1 and 3/5, or 5 and quarter, or 7 and 3/8, these, all of them are mixed because we have a whole number and proper fraction. Okay? Next slide. We can convert from mixed into improper and from improper into mixed. Okay? So, at first, how we convert from mixed into improper? To convert from mixed into improper, we have a rule. Take the whole down and make time with the denominator. And then take the result up and make plus with the numerator. And the denominator doesn't change. So, we say it like that. Down time up plus denominator doesn't change. Down time up plus denominator doesn't change. Okay. If we have now 3.5, how we convert it? At first, we must multiply 3 by 2. Take the whole down and multiply it by the denominator. 3 times 2 equals 6. 6 plus 1, it will be 7. So, this mixed will be 7/2 to convert it into improper. Now, we have an exercise. Write each of the following as an improper fraction. 3/4. How we do this? Take 3, multiply it by 4. 3 times 4, 12. 12 plus 1, it will be 13. So, this mixed, we can write in an improper form. It will be 13/4. Next mixed, it will be 10.5. 2 times 10, 20, plus 1, 21/2. 7 1/3. 3 times 7 equal 21. 21 plus 1 equal 22/3. Next, 2 1/5. 2 times 5, down time, it will be 10. Up plus 10 plus 1, 11/5. The last fraction, 4 1/10. 4 times 10, 40, plus 1, it will be 41/10. This is how we convert from mixed into improper. Don't forget, down time, up plus denominator doesn't change. Now, how we convert in an opposite way, from improper into mixed? If we have any improper fraction, at first, go to the denominator and ask it, this denominator time what? Equal the numerator. If we haven't, go back one step, and so on till reach to a number in the timetable of the denominator. Let's start. 20 over 3. 3 times what equal 20? We haven't in table 3. Any number times 3 equal 20. So go back one step. It will be 19. 3 times what equal 19? There is no. Go another step. It will be 18. 3 times what equal 18? 3 times 6. So the whole number will be 6. And the denominator also doesn't change. It will be 3 as it is. And now count how many steps you go back. We go back by 2 steps. So it will be 2 in the numerator. So the mixed will be 6 and 2 over 3, 2/3. Exercise. Write each of the following as a mixed number. 5 over 4. Ask yourself, 4 times what equal 5? There is no. Go back one step. It will be 4. So it will be 1. The whole number will be 1. And the denominator doesn't change. It will be 4. And we go just one step. So we'll write in the numerator 1. It will be 1 1/4. Next, 11 over 10. Ask yourself, 10 times what equal 11? There is no. Go back one step. It will be 10. 10 times what equal 10? 10 times 1. So the whole number will be 1 and the denominator as it is 10. And we go just one step. It will be 1 in the numerator. So the mixed will be 1 and 1 over 10. Next, improper, 9 over 2. In the same way, 2 times what equal 9? There is no. Go back. It will be 2 times 4 equal 8. So the whole number, it will be 4. And the denominator 2 as it is. And we go just one step. So the mixed will be 4 1/2. 18 over 5. Ask yourself, 5 times what equal 18? There is no. Go back one step. It will be 17. 5 times what equal 17? We haven't. It will be 16. Again, 5 times what equal 16? There is no. Go back one step. It will be 15. 5 times what equal 15? 5 times 3. So the whole will be 3. And the denominator as it is 5. And count how many steps we go back. We go back 3 steps. So the numerator will be 3. The new mixed will be 3 3/5. Last one, 63 over 10. Now ask yourself, 10 times what equals 63? No. Back. Back again. And back again to reach 60. Now 10 times what equals 60? 10 times 6. So the whole will be 6. The denominator 10 and the numerator, we have 3 steps here, so it will be 6 and 3 over 10. Now, the next part of our lesson, comparing between fraction. Comparing fraction. If you want to compare between any 2 fractions, just make a scissors cross multiplication. Just cross multiplication, okay? And note that 1 is bigger than any improper. 1 is bigger than any improper. 1 is less than or equal any improper. And also any improper bigger than any improper. Okay? Now we have 5 over 6. We want to compare between it and 2 over 3. How we do this? Just make a cross multiplication. 3 times 5, it will be 15. Write it above 5. And 2 times 6, it will be 12. Write 12 above 2. Now, which is bigger, 15 or 12? 15 is bigger. Now, put more than or equal or less than. 8 over 12 and 2 over 3. How we compare? Just make a cross multiplication. 3 times 8, 24. 2 times 12, 24 also. So, these 2 fractions are equal fraction. We said before that we can find a fraction looks different, but it's really equal. So, these fraction equal fraction. 2 over 5 and 5 over 10. We just multiply. Just make a cross multiplication from down to up. 10 times 2, it will be 20. 5 times 5, it will be 25. Now, 25 is bigger. So 5 over 10 is bigger than 2 over 5. 1 and 5 over 6. We said before, 1 is a whole number. 5 over 6, what is the type of this fraction? It's a proper fraction. We said before that 1 is bigger than any proper fraction. So here 1 is bigger. Okay? Next, 7 over 5 and 7 over 8. Just make a cross multiplication. 7 times 8 equals 56 and 7 times 5 equals 35. Which is bigger? The bigger one is 7 over 5 because we will get 56. 56 is bigger than 35. 3 over 6 and 5 over 6. Which is bigger? Just make a cross multiplication. 3 times 6 equals 18. 5 times 6 equals 30. 30 is bigger, so 5 over 6 is bigger than 3 over 6. Last fraction, 3 over 3 and 5 over 5. Be careful. 3 over 3 equals 1. And also 5 over 5 equals 1. So 3 over 3 equals 5 over 5 because both of them equal 1. Now, the third part is an ordering fraction. To order any group of fraction, we must make all the denominator the same. How we do this? If we want to arrange in descending order, and we have these three fractions, at first, search about the biggest denominator. What is the biggest denominator here? It's a 15. This is the greatest denominator. Okay? Now, we want to make all the denominator like 15. Can we? Can we convert 5 into 15? Yes. Can we convert 3 into 15? Also we can. So, how we do this? To convert 5 into 15, we will multiply it by 3. And we said before that if we multiply by 3 down, we must do the same up. So, we'll multiply 3 by 3 and 5 by 3. We will get 9 over 15. 9 over 15. Now, how we convert 3 into 15? To convert 3 into 15, we'll multiply both numerator and denominator by 5. So it will be 10 over 15. And we leave 7 over 15 as it is. Now all the denominators are equal. All of them are 15. We can arrange now in a descending order. Descending, it means dinosaurs start with the bigger. So what is the first fraction? It will be 10 over 15 and then 9 over 15. Last one will be 7 over 15. We must write them in an original form. So 10 over 15 was in the original question, 2 over 3. So we'll write 2 over 3 at first. 9 over 15, what is the original fraction? 3 over 5. We'll write 3 over 5. And last, 7 over 15. This is a descending order of these fractions. Okay? So don't forget to make all the denominator same to arrange any group of fraction. Okay? Next, how we arrange in an ascending order? The same. We have here 4 fractions. We must make all of them same denominator. At first, search about the greatest denominator. It will be 12. Ask yourself, can we convert the other denominator into 12? Yes. How? If we want to convert 3 into 12, we will multiply it by 4. Multiply up and down by 4. It will be 4 over 12. If we want to convert 4 into 12, we will multiply up and down by 3. It will be 9 over 15. If we want to convert 6 into 12, we will multiply numerator and the denominator by 2. It will be 10 over 12. Okay. Now, and 7 over 12, write it as it is. Okay. Now, if I want to arrange in an ascending order, write the smallest denominator at first. Which is the smallest? Arranged by the numerator. 4 is the smallest, so 4 over 12, and then 7 over 12, 9 over 12. Last one will be 10 over 12. We said before that we write them in the original form. 4 over 12 was third, and 7 over 12, it was 7 over 12. 9 over 12 was 3/4. 10 over 12 was 5 over 6. This is the ascending order of this group of fractions. Thank you for listening to me today. I hope that you understand all the lesson. Thank you. See you next time.